Hello there, future. It's about 6 o'clock on the 17th of July 2010. I'm in this park in Brereton, which is just off junction 17 on the M6, and I'm walking my dogs. And yeah, I don't know if you're watching this a year from now. I don't know if it's me watching this a year from now. Hello there, Fred. I hope things are alright there. And the circumstances that are undergoing change right now, I hope those have undergone them successfully. Maybe you've done the fungus the bogeyman thing. You know, a fungus the bogeyman, when he's a problem, he goes to sleep for a year. When he wakes up, all the situations change, so it's all fine again. So I'm not going to go to sleep for a year. But hopefully by the time you're watching this video again, Fred, the circumstances will have changed in an interesting way. If anybody's watching this in 100 years' time, I guess you'll be giggling at the two-dimensional nature of it and the low frame rate. This is what we call HD in the early part of the 21st century, which means high definition, which I'm sure is sounds ironic to you in 100 years' time. But it's the best we can do with the technology available right now. This is assuming everything hasn't gone completely pear-shaped, by the way. In 100 years' time, the only person watching this is some lone archivist in a nuclear bunker somewhere, eking out the last of his power in his batteries while the whole world goes dark and silent. Let's hope that's not going to happen, eh? Anyway, if you're watching this in 1,000 years' time, I'm guessing if you're watching this in 1,000 years' time, you might not be on Earth at all. You might be on some other planet maybe, or you may be on some satellite picking this up as a signal, wondering what the hell is going on. You're wondering what a park is. You're wondering what junction 17 off the M6 could possibly refer to. Maybe you think it's some kind of an equation and your best scientific minds are trying to solve it. It isn't. It's just a big strip of concrete that cars go up and down. I can't bother to tell you what cars are, it'd take too long. Yeah, 10,000 years time, I don't know where. I'm guessing that if you're hearing this at all, you're probably hearing it in bits rather than in its entirety. Because I'm imagining in probably less than 10,000 years time, this kind of data will be recyclable. There'll be algorithms just to recycle this data, patch it into other bits of data, remodel, remake, reuse. All those things will be going on. So it might be my talking face on the top of some other kinds of weird digital construction. In 1,000,000 years' time, it'll be the subject of digital archaeology, because by then, of course, there'll be more pixels in the universe than there will be atoms. You know, atoms and all the solid stuff will be a tiny amount of the available material. It'll just be buried under a mountain of pixels and bits, and there'll be just a little bit of gravel, a little bit of digital gravel on that huge mountain. I can imagine the extreme sports of the future being scree running down these weird digital gravel mountains. Yeah, I hope I don't get the heel of some alien smashing my face in digitally. That'll be rather unfortunate. I'm probably simulated in some computer by now, in 1,000,000 years. In fact, I'm probably simulated already. I did read somewhere that if you just follow the logic of accumulating technology, at some point in the future it'll be perfectly capable to simulate the entire universe on a computer. And once you can do it once, then you can do it twice. And so not long after that, there'll be millions and millions of simulated universes running on massive supercomputers. And given that there's millions and millions of simulated universes and only one real one, the chances are I'm already living in one of those simulated universes in the future. So I don't know what the hell this is. Is this a video, or is this a simulation, or is this just some weird algorithm? I don't know. Anyway, goodbye future. See you then.